Is here. The 9th Counter-Strike Major is about to begin. ESL 1 Cologne. We have 6 days of Counter-Strike action about to be thrown in your face.
Smokes are covering him. He should be able to maybe pick up a kill or two here. MSL, though, is isolated in the corner, and so is Config. They're both going to go down, and the third kill coming through. Dupree, all 3 headshots, and now
there's the kick from Rubino, though. He hears Glaive coming, but they have no idea the device is about to spring the trap from CT, and he gets both headshots. Nothing but headshots for Astralis in the end.
Not a lot that Dignitas can do. Just save the rifle again, I think, for Config, and maybe try and get a couple of more kills if you can. Just going to be very tricky, as you can tell. Device cleaning up easy with the submachine gun.
Config, though, coming in and doing some work. Device with that MP7, he'll get a quad kill in the end and save a rifle. Still a 3-on-3 here, and they do have a good defense set up. Config going to catch them lining up at Monster. Picks up 2 kills, and now it's all on Kerrigan with 11 HP. And Config, the triple kill to hold the beast.
Still on Device, but he is the star player of the team. Not really connecting that much. A long spray puts him down at 14 health. He picks up the AWP, and that's going to be a kill right there.
Kerrigan takes point, spots the man behind Toxic, and he will find the kill just before going down, but Config is still alive in pit, and he gets both kills. This is quickly falling apart now for Astralis as Config just wipes them out. The ace for Config.
For him, they have to go and peek him now every once in a while. A Molotov also coming in. He's up on top of the box. He's going to get the first kill. Config reveals himself, and there it is. Kerrigan clutching it. Really only have pistols and armor. What a horrible way to play the 28th round. Dupree taking down 2 and going for a third. Still 7 bullets left. Cajun coming through the smoke, and the pistol's out. It's going to be Dupree to pick up a quad kill and make it 16-12 in favor of Astralis. Would have been the big moment there. That would have kept control along. Now they are just going to end up losing every single member here. Kusta, the last one left, hiding and saving the AWP, but they know that, and Adrian going to pick up that
on the other part of the side, on the other side of the map.
Pooch, I think, actually peeking for Mo over there, but he was a little bit slow to come out. So going on a bit of a patience battle. Flashbang comes out, and Costa, look at him taking his time.
Come through. Upper Dark is, Cutler has control of Upper Dark at this point. Costa hits the flick. He actually rotates in time to spot out Space. That drops the fight. He's got the angle onto CT as well. This could be his hero round. A 4th kill for Kusta. And now it's all on Adrian. He's been spotted as well. Kusta has no idea that he's been legged already, but he doesn't. It's not necessary. The ace for Kusta. He single-handedly shuts down Gambit on the A site.
Tarek will still take him down. Adrian charging in from behind and picking up Cutler. Now, this is just a brutal fight. No more tactics, just going to be down to the aim, it seems. It's a 2-on-2. Adrian and Dozier left here. Flashbang coming in. Tarek shooting on the other side. He's flashed. What a great grenade, and Adrian will close it out. That's going to be 15 rounds for Gambit.
From Gambit, they're like, right, we showed ourselves on slope. Now let's go and see if we can get lucky in T-spawn. Hayes is going to dome Mo. He's going to hit the headshot on Space, and now all 3 headshots. Hayes.
To the bomb side itself. Guardian now going up in the push-up, gets denied down from the push from Ivy, and now here comes a play from Flipside, aiming straight in towards that A-bomb site. 2 players already on there. Zeus will stop the initial plant, which was Waylander, but Blaze still going, and it's down to 3v. Surely Blade to do this. Shara solo, 15 HP, and it is Blade to find Flamey, and it's, wow, closing out towards Edward as well. A massive round from him. And that's 4 kills back-to-back, just given over towards Flipside, and now seized. Gonna have to do some insane play here. Whiffs the pop flash over the top. Gonna go for a quick, aggressive play to try and catch up the bomb plant. He gets out Markelov now 1v1. Blade with 2, seized with 2. And Blade, nerves of steel there, gets the bomb down. Seized doing a bit of a dance of death here with Blade. Nade towards the left, Blade is low, that's 39 HP, down to 20, and a sick bit of play from Seas coming out. The Guardian and Edward still gonna be desperate for opportunities.
And now it's very unlikely they can actually win this round for Na'Vi, but the idea is Markov and Blade are very, very low. See if you can get 1, maybe 2 more kills. And there it is, Guardian, that's sick.
That's
now it opens it back
player.
up. Yeah, now it opens things back up.
Markov's low, Blade is low. It's Shara. Oh my God, Guardian! That is obscene, and he's still alive. He's still got a chance here. That's 3 kills. Blade goes down. This is unbelievable. And now 1v1. He can find Shara. He's on 3 HP. Shara has everything he needs, and he finally keeps it in check. But my God, Guardian.
Down just yet. Leech running around, simple those, cutting the numbers down. Only 2 left here for the CTs, and they're happy with that flank. It's going to stop the bomb from going down, and it's going to be a solid clear up. You can hear the roar on the high ground here, but there's not much he can do. There's nobody for him to shoot. The numbers of his team are running down, almost dying from the jump there. Leech putting in work though, 3 versus 3 now, and that bomb might just go down. But how many players will they have left once it does? Hiko doing his best to cover his teammate. Kenyes comes out. Kenyes can't be stopped for the moment. Elish alone now versus 3. You know, he's got high sense. That's a nice 2-man spray down. Where's the last man? Doesn't know. He has enough bullets. That is an unbelievable clutch there for Elish. 3 nice 1v1s. He can make his decisions. He's on over towards E-box. Maybe he can try and get a close one-on-one with the other guy, and indeed he does, and now he can pick up an AK, but that clock is ticking. He needs to find that frag fast. He needs Happy to take the bait here, but Happy's a non-believer. He's always coming out now, and Ego's going to clutch it. 10-second defuse. Does he have time for it? Are they just going to show and then go back? They won't be allowed to. Devil getting taken down immediately by JDM. Safety numbers now. Apex and Kenya trying to charge him, but he gets another 1-versus-1. There's no response here for the T's. Down goes Kenyas as well. JDM savaging what remains of Envious. NBK and Happy left now. 2 frags coming out for them as well, but can they get close to these weapons? JDM is creeping, but he can't get the kill, and see NBK trying to pick up that rifle, can't do so.
To the bomb, and one of these T's is going to be forced to peek. It's going to be Nico. He goes all the way, but Snacks with the trade. And now we have grenades going, and Snacks tries to win this last 1-versus-1, and he's going to nail it. Snacks, that we hear so much about with Virtus Pro, where they just run over their opponents, force their will, and the flick from Snacks is sublime. Asher so low on HP, but the time is starting to run low for Chris J. He does have a kit. He's going to have to go for the smoke defuse. There's no time to shoot these players. He's going to be going for the hold right now. He has time to do it. And Chris J, so close, but no dice. And now it's just Neo. Open a Deagle. No time though, 15 seconds. What? Neo gets 2 with 1 shot there. The Deagle coming in, but still. And doesn't even throw the flash there. I think he meant to. Pop flash comes in, and of course he gets knifed.
But they know exactly where Scream is, and smartly he jumps back down. They're going to think he's retreated to play the time. Yeah. And he has a massive chance to walk around them. Fallen's looking for it. They're both considering the possibility, but there's no information to read this on, so they have to tap and bait. And Cold's so low on HP. They line up. Scream's got both.
That's godlike from Scream.
He's in the open. FNX to take him down. There's low HP on 2. Finally, Smith hits a shot. Oh, and a no-scope on Taco. He's absolutely come to life behind this statue. Behind him that's still going to give cover as Fallen takes RPK. That's traded. Bomb in the open, and Smith's 2 for 2. He gets 3, make it 4 now. 7 kills in the last 2 rounds for the CT AWP. At long indicates they're likely going to go on this because he'll just wait to anchor the position. Good shot from AZ to start it off, though. That's one of the AWPs still with vision. He's got 2. He can spoil this round for Fnatic as he finds Dennis a 3rd. And a 4th for AZ as he jumps over and finds Flusha. Back into it. Oh, they go again directly past him is what we saw in the first half a lot of the time. When Jacob was playing here and AZ spots it up. How does he find that shot? It's Olaf to best him in the end there to support him off. So it's a one-on-one duel. Yoshima's going to win that, and AZ at mid will close the round with 3, and FaZe now only 2 rounds to find. They have to consider this as a possibility, but so too have to consider CT. Fox finds Flusha. It's all down to JW up the stairwell. CZ75 spots the shoulder. AZ sees him in return, but he gets the shot onto Fox. And all he has to do now is stay alive to draw this on. That allows AZ to grab Bomb, this freedom of space, and he's going to go for a plant behind double stack right now, which leaves him in a position where the AK has a vulnerable angle on him, spots him up, flays through the smoke, and JW's going to keep Fnatic alive.
2 versus 1. CZ in lower B. Fox just gets caught with his pants down there, and it's going to be Fnatic staying alive for at least 1 more.
They lost their chance entirely on that final match.
Thing is though, guys, I've just realized we've made a big faux pas. We've missed out on the big name. Splice isn't here.
Oh, you're right.
You know, I mean, ever since they won those 2 best-of-1s to make it to a real tournament, I mean, they've been a bit unlucky, getting trashed by pretty much everyone. And listen, if you enjoyed watching Splice at the last major, their first major, keep it on video because it'll never happen again.
Well, Splice stickers do look good on my fuel injector AK. That's about the only silver lining I can find for them. I play video games, okay, Duncan. Some of us do actually play CS. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the video. You look into your crystal ball, your CS crystal ball, and you can see the trophy being lifted already.
Well, the secret is, Machine, whenever
actually
I'm
a bag
wrong,
full of money.
Whenever I'm wrong, I just complain about how it's actually the whole world around me that was wrong, and this was supposed to happen. So I'm actually never wrong.
I heard that's actually a really good way to live life.
It is.
All right, then.
It's a way.
We've touched on Group D. I'm a big fan of that one. And then following that, FaZe Fnatic, the double Fs. Uncomfortable, double Fs. Anyway, that's going to be the...
Depends if you trained.
That's going to be a taste of what the exciting matches are. But it's just, let's put it into perspective. It's kind of insane how much lies on, like, today. Like, these opening matches, there's so much weight on them.
I was thinking the same thing myself when I woke up this morning.
Yeah. He's doing very well. You're doing really good so far, Duncan. Keep it up. Yanko, what have you got
Pretty heavily handed. That is going to be like a grudge match, though, because if you go back to the last major, CLG was actually the one
fight,
that...
I would call it.
CLG was actually the one that stopped Gambit from getting a major spot.
Hey, looks like Yanko has taken the reins from Duncan for a moment.
You can have down there a few majors, mate. It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll get something in here.
See, to be fair,
You and I go back a long way in Counter-Strike. We've been playing Counter-Strike for what seems like ages and ages.
Much longer he's going to live.
Do it. Do it.
Why not? Oh, no! Oh, no!
Okay.
It's just a little bit of a teaser.
No one saw anything.
It's okay.
So I'm actually expecting at the end, just to give you a preview, that we're going to end up on Cobble or Train. They're the maps that they've played a lot each. So actually, Nip throws me a curveball. But here's what's interesting, okay? Because NIP banning Cobble
for predictions. Do you,
actually
do you go ride the North American Eagle?
Problem is, I've got to say, don't ever ask me a question like that again. I have to go ahead and say that I do not actually think that...
Did we overestimate Optic?
Okay, you know what?
We spent the whole time...
Listen, enough's enough. Esports is a dirty business, Alex. And you know what? I've got to come clean. The only reason I said Optic had a chance is because they came through with that dirty money. Look at that, green, like their color. And you know what? It's enough of that. It's enough of that, Optic. Let's come clean. They got destroyed in that game there. That was bad. Like, what's funny is...
Nice flash coming in there, and he's going to shut Simple down. That's the high ground gone for the tease, but he will fall to his death.
We had to force him to get back on the desk because he was crying into his envious t-shirt. How you doing, man?
You are very good, astute at pulling me when you need me to do something. But that's our arrangement, so... Everyone's wondering why I came back to ESL.
You had...
There we go.
It's out. The truth is out. Right, let's talk about it.
Just make him an AK.
Yeah. We have 3 minutes,
fires a little bit.
I don't know if you want to, like, maybe be succinct sometimes?
No, basically they only have one good player.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Just
Thank you very much.
boils it down to its bare essence.
There we go. Got to it. We did see some crazy...
You fucking...
Mouse Sports then. We just met Mouse Sports. Duncan, god damn it. Duncan is still joined me alongside Yanko.
Where are the rest of the Mouse Sports side? That is the question here for Virtus Pro. Neo's going to push. There's a bit of a taser coming in there. A taser attempt not working out though. I respect it because Greed's getting the better of Dennis there. Gluttony Dan. He wanted every slice of the pie, but Mama came in. Mama said no. Mama spanked that ass. And now it's a man advantage for Virtus Pro.
Yeah, car boot cell by.
Yeah, that's a pretty hardcore jumbo cell down. It's like they got there just as everything was closing. Half the cars have left. There's just like some old granny, you know, she's got a bit slightly Alzheimer's, mostly arthritis. She can't, you know, get the door closed fast enough. So I'll grab what they can, Dan. And it's not going to be much. 2 Mag 7s and a Scout is all that they can glean from what remains of this terrible jumble cell. So tough times are ahead here for Mouse Sports.
2 Mag 7s, yeah. That's something, all right.
The Alzheimer's wasn't necessary, but I meant to say arthritis. I just rolled with it, Dan, what came out of my mouth. 5-round lead here for Virtus Pro. Taz moving quickly.
Like I said it before, and the CT side especially, I'm not a big fan, and that grenade, I'm not a fan of that either.
Don't even understand. Not even remotely close to where he was throwing it.
This year we're gonna win, 100%.
I don't even know if Rain believed that when he said 100%, as he slowly lingered on that smile.
I'd love a feature if they had a lie detector when people said stuff like that.
We're going to the finals.
Said, you know,
I think
I'd love
it's a break with that one. Now, though, it's time for FaZe versus Fnatic, and it's none other than Sadakist and Henry G to guide you through it.
Keppa Pride. The good news is I don't take that first thought bullet because he can be the sacrificial lamp on one lamp. You'd be a sacrificial lamp too, Henry, if you get angry and throw it across the room. But he should be the one to go to seconds, and they are coming. If he goes down post round, it's going to be hugely problematic, and he will. Bomb drop doesn't even matter. Don't know why I'm mentioning that. More importantly, money gone.
Bomb drop, guys. And T-spawn.
Drop the bomb, Henry.
Drop the bomb. Coming soon. Anyway, 11-9.
6 now between you two this year in 2016. That's how much you've played them this year.
Sorry?
It's 6-all. 6-6.
Yeah. What do you say?
In 2016, it's 6-all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 6-all between the two of you. So very close between the two of you. In this group, that you're frustrated about that because you think you're a good team in best of 3 as well?
I think we can do in best of 3. We may be not the best team in best of 3, but if we take it as 3 best of 1, we can maybe do it.
Maybe that's where you have to get Robin to teach you, okay?
It's going to be a while before we do see Olaf. Will we see Olaf return to that same level? Why are we smirking?
Because actually on E-League, we filmed the show where, only last week, we talked about who the best rifler and the best overall player in the world is, and Moses picked Olaf Meister, so...
Oh, so should we throw it to him to explain it?
What's that? His hens have come home to
Your boy Nico had a tough game today as well.
Yeah, he's still in the tournament now, so...
Let's go, Jason.
We'll see.
What even arguments are you making these days?
He won't be in a while.
End of the day, Duncan, let's end on a good note.
Let's gentlemen.
In a while.
That's a fantastic way of putting into perspective just how stacked D was. Careful, Alex. Now, though, let's look at tomorrow's matches.
Careful. Let's end the day strong.
You guys better be setting your alarms bright and early because we're going to be bringing you a whole...
Talk about my one maps.
They talk about my one maps. We'll be seeing more from Scream alongside the rest a little later on. But let's go ahead and say our goodbyes. This has been the first day of ESL 1. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your dank memes. This is the first day of ESL 1 Cologne done and dusted, all wrapped.
and
that's the end. Bye.
I'm telling you about ESL
Click.
1 New York.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you about. It's coming up, and we're going to be.